So that's it for doing the trailer. I've gotten everything coated over. It's kind of hard to get in the slats in between, but I think it'll be fine. While I've got this out, I'm gonna go ahead and do one other project that I did a couple years ago that I put this on each year, and it's the through tenon live edge bench, I guess you would call it. Let's go put this on there. So I built this like 3 or 4, or maybe even longer than that. The one thing I like is how it's got the natural edge to it. It's kind of dried up and started splitting apart right here. So I might end up redoing it sometime. So here's a top view of it with the through tenons. I actually went through with a file and had to file this down to kind of match the profile. This one on this side was fine. It was flat and I went over it with a hand plane. This was a pretty fun project to do. I don't even think I filmed it, but I like how it's got the big burly knot over on the side right there. I don't know how well you can see that. But we come out here and sit and enjoy the weather sometime. So I made it outside real quick. I wanted to get some of this top flattened, and right now I'm just working on this section. It's so big that I'm just using a hold fast in this one brace right here just to kind of keep it from moving around. I've got a number 3 hand plane and I'm just working on trying to get this flattened down now. Working on using the smoothing plane right here. This is I believe it's a Parplus, is how you pronounce it. I got this one off of eBay for like $5. When I first got it, I thought it was like a piece of junk. I was like, what in the world? I've never heard of this brand. I believe this one's from over in the UK. I haven't ever really done any research on it, but the thumb screw is different than most of the American style that I'm used to. This hand plane right here ends up being one of the best ones I've owned. It works extremely well. The only problem with it is this right here does nothing. It's just kind of broken in there. So I just got to take a mallet and whack one side or the other. It straightens it up. But this thing does a great job. So never underestimate what you get. Try it out before you make your decision on what you think about something. One of the things I keep on having to do, just because the top is so big, is I keep on having to switch around where I put my hold fast and stuff. But we're almost there. I've got the big boy pulled out right now, and I'm just making sure that it's completely flattened. So I've done these 3, that section right there. One thing I don't have that I need to make is winding sticks. Hand tool shop has to have them. I don't have any. That's on the list next to do. Maybe this week. So for now, because I don't have any winding sticks, I'm going to be using this number 7. Mainly the weight's in there. But you can see there's a rock right here in the middle. Looks like this 2x4 right here needs to be flattened out some so that we get rid of that gap right there. I did meet my goal though, because one thing I didn't want is to have the creases from the 2x4s where it runs over between each 2x4. I did not want those on the top. I got rid of them completely. It's completely a flat jointed top now. So as you can see, you can tell where the different sections are, but there's no gap in between. So that means that I did a good job with joining them and getting them squeezed together with the glue during the glue up. This has a little hole right here, but I think I'm gonna just drill that out to a 1/2 inch and then put a 1/2 inch dowel in there. There's a little bit of tear out, but I'll go over this whole top with a card scraper and make sure that it's really nice and smooth. So I guess that the next part is actually getting it mounted onto the base over here after I get it all sanded and that part finished up. But the top looks great. I'm really happy with it. Like I said the other day, I'm gonna probably try to go around the edge with some kind of a molding plane and get some kind of trim on it so it doesn't just look like plain. I mean, it just looks dull like a square. So I'm gonna talk to the wife, see what she wants for the top edge. She wants it square, she gets it square. She wants the edge on it, we'll put an edge on it, you know. But that's all I got for today. I'm gonna get that completely finished with the card scraper and stuff. You guys leave comments. You know, you guys saw what I'm working on with the outdoor projects. Leave comments about what you guys are doing. Let me know. I'd like to hear them. Gives me ideas for different things out in the yard as well. I'll see you guys on the next video.